Hello everybody and welcome to Poland Daily Travel. Guess where I am? You'll never guess. I'm keeping it a secret. Where am I? Oh, that's right, I forgot the sign. The Gliwice Canal, or the Canal Gliwice, or the Gliwice Canal, as the Nazis called it, because this canal was built by the Nazis, and it was started in 1934, it was finished in 1939, just as they were about to attack Poland. They needed a canal on the Odra River to connect with the Odra and Gliwice. 30-some kilometers long, and very important for moving things from the factories in Gliwice to the Odra River, and they could be moved right into what back then was a major part of Germany, because Germany extended this far throughout Silesia and this far into what is now present-day Poland. You drive another 200 kilometers or so before you leave Poland, straight east from this point. So quite a lot of territory that was once German is Polish since World War II. Okay, and territory that was Polish is in Ukraine and Belarus and Lithuania now. Okay, a lot of you know that, but some of you don't. It's worth reading about. Now, this canal, called the Adolf Hitler Canal, when it was christened by Rudolf Hess. Rudolf Hess is the crazy friend of Hitler who flew to Scotland in a plane in an attempt to convince the British not to fight the Germans just before the real breakout of the war. Now, or actually it was just after the breakout of the war, but he was trying to make peace. Leave it at that. Now, it's worth having a look at this, and I'll tell you some more. We're going to have a look this way and that way, if we can do it in between cars, driving very fast. There were no cars. This is the way it is when you film. There were no cars. Now everybody has decided they finished lunch and they're driving. All right, wait for this, and we'll show you the Gliwice Canal. You're going to love this. It's beautiful. Stay right there. Is the Gliwice Canal going down to the Odra River and Kedzierzyn. There's one of the elevators and storehouses for material that would be grain or whatever happens to be coming along. But Silesia, of course, is a massively important place in Europe for the production of all kinds of, well, it used to be coal, but now many kinds of chemicals and pharmaceuticals, things like that. So it's a powerhouse of production and growing fast all the time. In fact, Wrocław, which is that way, and also on the Odra, as many of you will know, is one of the fastest growing cities in Europe, and it's considered one of the ideal spots for technology and manufacturing in the world, formerly known as Breslau. All right, but right now we're in, that down there is Kędzierzyn and Kozle. Now, Kozle's on the other side of the Odra. I'm going to walk over and show you this, if I can, okay? Got to be careful because the traffic has picked up after lunch. Okay, you can see the lock in the distance. There are about 5 of these. There are about 5 of these locks all the way to Gliwice. The water for the canal comes from a river, and more about that later, which was just used to transform this part going into the Odra. You can see that's a substantial lock. That's not just it's a major industrial project, and as I say, there are 5 or 6 of them all the way down. Remember, of course, they refurbish all this, but this was started in the 1930s off a plan that had been, talked about sooner, and it was going to join Gliwice, one of the major Silesian manufacturing towns, along with Katowice. And it's in the area of Katowice, just further south. It was going to join with the Danube River and create one long Nazi waterway for moving products and things. Ah, there's a nice guy on a bike. All right, we got to get out of this traffic. I just wanted to show you that. So there you go, there's the lock. If I cross over quickly, and look at this, and just have a look at going down to the Odra, a last look. It's a beautiful day. It looks just like a river, not a canal, doesn't it? But very effective for moving things. Okay, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow night. More episodes from the Odra River with me, Will Richardson, and with Kasia, our director of photography. Thank you, Kasia. And see everybody tomorrow night.